This is a city worth visiting. Every now and then, we come across a place that crosses everything on our list of a perfect destination.
It's large, but it's relaxed. It's as historically significant as it is wondrously beautiful. It has its own culinary history, which can be experienced at low-priced food stalls or high-end restaurants. It's everything we love about Mexico.
Located only 2 hours from Mexico City,
In a new state for us to cross off our list,
this is Puebla.
Paloma linda, anda y prueba tu volar. No tengas miedo, mi palomita, que nada te va a pasar.
Hello travelers and welcome back to Tourist and Local. Like I mentioned, this is a new state for us. It's state number 11 out of 32. I can't believe how fast we're flying through these.
Oh yeah, yesterday we arrived to the city of Puebla, but we worked the entire day.
Yes.
But today we get up and we're ready to explore this beautiful city so we can show you how magical it is.
Yeah, let's go.
Paloma, paloma linda, paloma, paloma linda.
Oh, and I don't have... It's supposed to have a trumpet. But right now it looks like it's having a cigarette. You want some light?
So we arrived to breakfast at La Cupula and it's gorgeous. I was making fun at first because I saw that this is actually a lookout point that you can pay to go to the top and see a view. I was like, this is kind of like the Space Needle, joking around. Actually, it is pretty cool. Up here you have this restaurant with this huge dome, and in the middle they have a glass structure, kind of like what they had in Seattle at that Chihuly Garden place that we went to. I have Seattle on my mind right now. So we're gonna eat, enjoy the beautiful view while no one else is here, and then start exploring the city.
What I really like from here is you can see all the churches, and believe me, Puebla has a lot. So we are pointing and we're counting. It's like, oh, every single block.
It's like, where's Waldo? Breakfast was awesome, and it's time to start diving into some of the history that makes Puebla so great. And the best place for us to get our bearings and to start our day to really understand everything that we're going to be seeing during our time here is the Museo Regional de Puebla. This place is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, oh my gosh. And we're some of the first people here, so let's go inside. This museum is divided into 4 parts which take you through the history of Puebla from the prehistoric era into the pre-Hispanic era, through to the Mexican Revolution, and onwards to Puebla today. Since Spanish colonial times, Puebla has been considered a military key to the control of Mexico because of its strategic position on the route between Mexico City and the port of Veracruz.
Many huge historical events have occurred in Puebla. For example, the famous Batalla de Cinco de Mayo, which we will talk about later. This city is also said to be the birthplace of the Mexican Revolution. On November 18, 1910, the Cerdán siblings were attacked at their house by the Mexican government due to their rebellious ideas. The revolution movement spread across the country in a matter of days after this attack.
Today, Puebla still celebrates its rich history, and the historic center of Puebla was named a UNESCO Heritage Site in 1987. Puebla has 2,619 monuments, making it the city with the largest number of monuments in the Americas.
So the museum was great, but we are over here in a hill, so it's a big park with a lot of things to do. Actually, we watch people walking their dogs, people doing exercise, also people skating. There's a few monuments. Actually, this place is huge, but there's one place that I really recommend you to go, and it's El Fuerte de Loreto. That is this one over here. It has a little museum inside, but it's so good, so good. I'm amazed. So many things. I was trying to explain Juliana a lot. I heard a lot of people in the United States, they say, oh, Cinco de Mayo, and they think it's our Independence Day, and it's not. It's actually an event, a battle that it took place over here in Puebla against the French army. But we're gonna tell you a little bit more about this place.
Pop quiz, who knew that Cinco de Mayo isn't Mexican Independence Day before watching our videos? While many people think of Cinco de Mayo as that day of the year where they can drink themselves silly with margaritas and find a great deal on 2-for-1 tacos, it actually has a historical significance as it's the day Mexico overtook French forces at the Battle of Puebla in 1862.
It's very interesting this, because there's just a small thingamajig over there, so you can put your rifle, you can watch over here, you can move. Está muy padre. At the time, the French army was considered to be the strongest of all, but somehow the much smaller Mexican force under the command of General Ignacio Zaragoza defeated the French, and it's for that reason that the city is technically named Puebla de Zaragoza. In Puebla, this battle is still celebrated every year on May the 5th. Juliana just found the trumpet.
Yay!
We're gonna return it to that guy.
We actually spent quite a few hours exploring this area, seeing the monuments, seeing the fort. We got a really good view of Puebla from up above, but now it's time to see Puebla from down below. There's actually a place called Pasaje 5 de Mayo that's a series of underground tunnels. It's super cool, so let's go check it out. The music here sounds like it's a small world in Disneyland. Whoa, you guys, check this out. These secret tunnels were long thought to be an urban legend until they were rediscovered in 2016. These tunnels are believed to extend more than 10 kilometers, providing access from the Fuerte de Loreto to the historic city center. And these tunnels are actually tall enough that a person could ride comfortably on horseback here.
Researchers believe these tunnels were built in the 1500s, but it's unclear what they were used for. Some theories point toward it's being used to transport the wealth of the Catholic Church, while other artifacts found in these tunnels shows these may have been used during the Battle of Puebla. I really like this because it's a piece of history. I already said this 3 times in the video, but I'm really enjoying it. As you walk along, there's songs, and I hear the lyrics is everything about Mexicans and we're very proud, and against the French, and about Puebla. So it's beautiful. I like it.
Slowly but surely, we have found our way to the city center where there's still so much left to explore. Now, like we mentioned earlier, Puebla is home to so many churches. The outside of some of these churches is so fascinating. So many colors, so many interesting patterns. But the one we really wanted to see first is the Catedral de Puebla. This cathedral is located right in the city center. It's just massive, huge. I'm super curious what it looks like inside. So let's go check it out. Church.
I love it. It's huge. It's enormous. It's magnificent.
It was completely opulent. I mean, so much gold everywhere.
Mármol.
Yeah, and normally I'm not the type of person who really is interested in churches when I travel, but this one?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Actually, our next spot is just next to it. Is La Biblioteca Palafoxiana.
I know what biblioteca means. That means library.
Oh, that's right. And actually, this is the oldest library, public library in the entire Americas.
Oh, okay. Let's go check it out.
Let's go. This is amazing. Just the entrance. It looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful indeed. Library, but it's lunchtime, and I wanted to show Juliana what a Cemita is. Actually, Puebla is very well known by the gastronomy. There are things over here that they are not in other parts of Mexico. That's why whenever you're over here, you have to try different things. Next week, we're posting another video of what to eat in Puebla, because there's very good options, and we want to teach you all about Puebla gastronomy. A good place to find Cemita or another Poblano food, it's over here in the Mercado de Sabores Poblanos. And we're enjoying our Cemita.
Wow.
Tiene mucho aguacate.
This is so good.
Really? You like it?
This is incredible. They did not skimp out on the cheese and the avocado, and combined with this milanesa chicken, it's delicious. It's, oh my god, I love this.
Good, good. After lunch, we continue to run around the city center to record some other cool spots for our food video, including Calle de los Dulces, a street filled with delicious candies, and La Pasita, a little bar specializing in a digestive liqueur made of raisins. And another thing we ran into is La Plazuela de los Sapos. That is this place where they sell a couple of things. I cannot tell you exactly why, because there's a lot of random different stands. It's called Plazuela de los Sapos. Sapos actually is frog, because over here, they said like a long time ago, used to be a lot of frogs, but now there's only this one. So we're gonna walk and we're gonna see if we find something that we're gonna take home.
Next stop, we're heading to a place that requires us to be very, very brave.
This is a majestic place.
Yeah, I mean, I've always dreamed of seeing a volcano in real life. We are putting our lives at risk here for you guys.
I know it's dangerous, but we're gonna do it for y'all.
We're at the tiniest volcano in the world.
Bienvenidos al Cuexcomate.
Well, overall, when they said it was tiny, they really meant it was tiny. This thing is very small. It's literally here in the middle of this park.
The volcano is very, very, very small. But you know, I heard before they put this thing so you can go inside of the crater, it was full of garbage around, and there were people, they would put graffitis on it, and it wasn't look. So they built a nice park and this structure so you can get in. So, you know, it's a good thing that improved the community over here.
Justice has been served for the volcano.
Justice for volcanoes.
Last stop of the day, and we're going to a place that Martina's been dying to go to. I think it's one of the best restaurants in Puebla. It's called El Mural de los Poblanos.
Chiles en Nogada is one of the most famous dishes to come from the state of Puebla, and it's super popular to find these during the month of September in celebration of Mexican Independence Day.
Mural de los Poblanos is not only famous for its murals within the restaurant, but also for being located in the building where Chiles en Nogada was first served, and let me tell you, this place serves it well. The dish consists of meat-stuffed poblano chiles, bathed in a walnut cream sauce and garnished with pomegranate seeds and parsley, and these colors pay homage to the colors of the Mexican flag. What do you rate this?
12 out of 10.
Oh, really? Wow, it's so good. Any other final thoughts?
I don't want to talk. I just want to eat. I hope you guys enjoyed discovering Puebla with us. We have such a great time.
Such a cool city. Stay tuned for more videos throughout the USA and Mexico. So long.
Travel well.
And make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Curious what camera gear we use while traveling? Want to rock some of our awesome merch? Or maybe you just want a discount with some of our favorite companies? Make sure to check out the description of this video for links to all these things and more.